Hi everyone, Intuitive Healing, Quantum Healing. Let's go dive deep in today. Let's go talk a little bit more about yourself, about the value, how you can value yourself, where's the value, and also how you would like to be seen by others. Definitely like that. Okay, so I pinned my website, so if you would like to go and research what I'm offering, how many stuff I'm just only got now in my spiritual tool pocket, you can go and have a look. But definitely you can subscribe with my channel over here, and or just go up and have a look what I'm offering for you today on the top. So value yourself and grief relief. That's so important nowadays. Value yourself is constantly ongoing process. Value yourself is constantly seeing yourself like a different excuse me, in the different position. Okay, let's go like that. So being value, you need to receive yourself fully and properly. How is that? How you can do that? Definitely you need to talk to yourself nicely, properly observe yourself and feel that energy inside you. So how you walk, how you talk, how you navigate this world is really important, because that's all is giving you that value. That's all is giving you that sensation, how much you are worthy to receive from others. Because you need to remember, if you are difficult on yourself, if you are judging yourself, if you're just escaping from the different kind of the situation in your life, everything you are just only sweeping under the carpet, so definitely you not value yourself, and the others will be feel that energy straight away, and then they will be doing the same. They will be, I would like to say, they will be doing the same way like you're doing for yourself, because that energy is contagious. That energy is energy where you're going to send that energy around you and to others, and the others will be perceiving that energy straight away. So don't be surprised when somebody treating you in the way like you don't want to be treated. But go back to yourself and check, oh, did I value myself today? Did I prioritize myself today? Did I put my value or my needs at the beginning of the day? So for example, did I set the beautiful intention in the morning, or did I just only meditate in the morning, or had a cup of tea, cup of coffee and reflect on my day? So ask those questions for yourself. And when you're going to ask yourself that question, definitely you value yourself straight away, because you are putting yourself first at the beginning of the day. So remember this, value yourself. How are you wearing? How are you wearing the clothes? Are you wearing really nice, good clothes? I mean, it's not judgment around how much money they've been cost, but definitely, are they clean? Are they really properly wear? And also how you feel inside them, because that's really important as well. As a human being, we not only, I would like to say, focusing on the spiritual side, we need to focus also on our body, how it looks like, because that's impacting our brain, that's impacting our self-esteem straight away, how you wear, how you talk, how you move. Okay, so that energy is so crucial and so important. Value yourself each day. So observe yourself more, how you just only pronounce some words. And if you not value yourself because you're suppressing that emotions, I can tell you what kind of the emotions I wrote on the top. Grief. Yeah, because after the solistic time when we had it a few days ago, the grief just only pop up straight away. I was crying like crazy yesterday and 2 days ago, because that grief is not only the grief coming from my heart, but also the grief coming from the collective consciousness, the country where I was born, and the place where I'm here at the moment. So I'm sensing those kind of the energy, and you are sensing too. And suddenly somebody just only pressing that button. I mean, you've been maybe triggered, or you've maybe been called to go to the places you've never been there, and that was activation, and that was a place where you can nicely and gently release that stuff. So yesterday I was visited the beautiful 2 churches, and there was a really old one, like one was built 1100 something, And when I entranced to that church looks completely, I would like to say, very simple, empty. It's not nowadays churches when you go to the churches, but I love the old-fashioned churches. I love that energy inside, because that was a pure, clean energy, isn't it? Do you know what I'm talking about? Know the energy from now, when you've got a lot of churches, which one is not really designed to be a churches. You know what I'm talking about? Designed for the different story, different, I would like to say, users. So I went to that church. By the way, I went to that church. I valued myself because I prioritized myself. I prioritized my mental health, mental, emotional, and spiritual health at the beginning of the day. And then I just only went to that church spontaneously because I was guided. I was on the trip yesterday, and I was guided to stop because I saw that church. So I went into that church straight away. And then what happened? Church were empty, and I sat down. I was guided to sit down on this beautiful bench. And when I sat down on that bench, I began cry, and that was the crazy stuff. Just only pouring, because my energy sensed that healing energy in that churches. I'm not saying go to the church and cry, okay? But I was guided like that. So definitely, if you feel that energy inside you calling you, okay, go to a sacred space and go to a space where you be alone and just do something for yourself. Just go and do, because that's so crucial. We always putting some people in front of us during the day. And it's no judgment at all, because if you're a mom, you're putting, of course, your kids at the beginning of the day. But definitely you need to go and find the places for yourself, just only for yourself. And that grief and that relief, wow, that came spontaneously for me. And then I went again, when I left that church, and just only went for the walk, and again I found another church. And that was like a church, the church day yesterday. But anyway, I've been called to go and do that, clearing and healing for my own soul, my body. Because remember, when you're clearing out your soul, when the soul is leaving behind that heart, okay, that's the golden place for the soul. So when you're going to feel it, that stuff, you're going to clear it also your body, and your body will look so relaxed after when you cry, after when you just only patch out, after when you just only scream and you shook it and shaking your body, because that body needs to release that the DNA, that cellular memory from your past, not just only past from now, but the past from your ancestors, because you are the ancestors. You are the mother of the ancestors, you are the father, or maybe you are the uncle of the ancestors. Like, you know, we are just only one on this planet Earth, but this is a much more bigger and deeper topic, so I'm not going to talk this much more deeper. I would like to just only concentrate today around the value yourself, grief, release, because that grief is holding you back all the time unconsciously. You don't know what is really holding you, but you are missing the small pieces in your life. That's the grief. That's the loneliness. That's something inside you were missed when you were a child. That's something inside you wasn't nourished enough when you were a child, okay? That's all it's about. But today you are grew up, okay? Today you are adult, okay? If you are stopped and you don't have a fulfill, I would like to say, needs as a child, that means you are stopped on the root chakra, you are stopped on the sacral chakra, but you're feeling, yeah, I'm an adult, I'm going to do a lot of different things. It's not really like that, because you are stopped. That evolution for your consciousness stop on the second chakra, and now you need to release and grow up. Okay, so that's called the spiritual work, because it's not just only you, that's so many of us, and also me. I was stopped on my root chakra a long time ago, and then when I just only released and realized, okay, I stopped, then I just only start working on myself constantly, okay? So that's an ongoing process. It's not the process just only coming and go and you completely forget it. You need to go and just do a lot of work on yourself, and it's really, really worth it. Sorry, I need to have a drink. So that's why I'm coming here, excuse me, today. Just giving you, value yourself, put yourself first. If you would like to cry, cry. If you don't want to cry, don't cry. But if you'd like to stamp the feet and the people watching you say, what are you doing? It's not proper place to go and do that. As long you're not hurting anyone, as long you're not screaming at anyone or punching somebody, you're allowed to go and release that stuff. But just go to that maybe on the side, okay? So you won't be disturbing everyone. So be conscious around it as well. And then just only purge out. And don't be afraid to cry. Like me yesterday in the restaurant, my tear was pouring down. And people were just only staring at me. And I was like, it's okay. Maybe I'm going to support them to release their own emotions. Be vulnerable. Do you know what I mean? So that energy, when you feel vulnerable, is a contagious. So when somebody's seeing, oh, she's crying. Oh, she's crying in the restaurant. Oh, and also they're creating the story behind that, okay? What's going on? Or maybe her husband, or maybe her partner, or maybe she's got a really challenging lifetime. I know. The people just only calling that stuff. And the people, I would like to say, taking that energy and taking that story all the time, creating, because they looking through their own lenses, their own pain, and they creating the story in their head. But anyway, I'm so happy, I'm so grateful I've done this for myself yesterday. So I triggered probably for somebody that energy, and another time when they will be finding themselves in that kind of the situation, releasing a lot of grief, for example, they will be saying, okay, it doesn't matter where I am, my tears is my tears, they need to come out. Doesn't matter who is watching me, because I'm just only supporting others to go and just only do that stuff as well, okay? So be vulnerable, value yourself, look, observe yourself and how you walk, how you talk, what kind of the thoughts you've got in yourself, and don't judge yourself, because when you're judging yourself, you're judging others. When you're talking not nicely towards to yourself, remember, others will be talking the same way about you, and you'll be surprised, why are they talking to me about like that? Because you are not really good for yourself, and they are sensing, and you're giving them permission how they need to treat you. Make a sense? Make a sense. Definitely make a sense. That's why it's all about. That's make completely sense. So definitely grief relief. Nowadays, after the solistic time, after the beautiful pink moon, release as much as you can, okay? Release. Step 2, new. Find a new way of living. I found a new way of living. I feel completely different today. I feel like I'm just living in a completely different world, because I allowed myself to grieve much more during this weekend. I allow myself to patch out, as I can't remember how much, but definitely. So if my eyes look a little bit swollen, it's not something wrong is going on with me, but I purge out a lot of grief from my ancestors, from myself, and from my family, because I'm the one who just only came here. Yeah, like you, chosen one, the black sheep in the family, to purge out that grief where, I don't know, I couldn't find the word. Anyway, we came here to purge out that stuff which one was holding us back from receiving the life the way how it is. No, how we just imagine through our painful stories, through our different, program who gave us, who just only told us how we need to navigate this world. No, as long as you're going to purge out and allow yourself to purge out more and more, then you can see the beauty of this life. Then you can see that clarity in your head, and where you're heading. That's so beautiful. And you feel that lightness in your body. You feel, yes, I did it. Because, oh, that was amazing. Can I give you this before I go? When I went at the restaurant yesterday, I can share, if you are from the UK, I can share this beautiful town, because they've got it's only around 4,000 people. And this is really ancient town that was built in 1120 or something like that. And literally yesterday was opening day, and so the people can go inside the houses, That was amazing. Anyway, that was really amazing. And you can see also as well the buildings, they are not really on the ground, they are under the ground. So that was much more deeper story around this place. But what I would like to say to you, when I went there and when I went in that restaurant, that was a beautiful restaurant. Like you just only approaching the door and then you are finding yourself in a different dimension, like where I am. The people were so beautiful. Really so beautiful. I never observed that kind of the people on the planet Earth. I was just only saying, wow. And they were enjoying themselves. They were enjoying talking. They were enjoying. Oh my, that was so beauty inside. And I found a lot of beautiful quotes on the wall. And that was the one brought my attention. Actually, two. The one was, look always the bright side of the life. You know that song. But another one was the encouragement. If you've got encouragement and faith, anything, you can come over anything. If you've got encouragement and faith, you can come over anything. And that was my mantra at the rest of the day. I was walking, I was repeating, I was walking and I was repeating. And I knew it. On the deepest level. If I've got that encouragement, I always had the encouragement. And I always had a faith, because at the moment now, in that point of my life, I know why I'm here. I know what brought me here. I know what kind of this tools, spiritual tools, I had it in my pocket at the beginning. So that encouragement, faith, and always look for the bright side of the life. Believe me, no, or maybe don't. Just only, I don't want to, maybe you can experience. But if you're going to find yourself in the really challenging situation, I know what I'm talking about. That's the extreme really situation. Always look for the bright side of the life. And always remember encouragement and faith. You can come over anything. And seeing the big picture in front of you, like yesterday, I just only told myself, I know that situation, which I had in my head, is going to finish beautifully. And I imagine that situation, how it's going to finish. Maybe not in every detail, but I imagine that beautiful outcome. And I can tell you, that's finished really successfully. And I'm so happy today. And wow, I was like a beautiful, beautiful thank you, I would like to say, to my own self, my higher self, for that guidance, for that energy. Because she's never, my higher self, I'm talking to her, she never gave up on me. And I never gave up on Avatar, the human avatar. Because when I'm going to treat my body really nicely and value myself, and seeing myself as a beautiful human being and release that grief, which one was holding me back all the time, and seeing that beautiful outcome at the end, and having that encouragement and faith, and seeing the beautiful side of the life, nothing is going to stop you, isn't it? So I wish you all the best. Enjoy the beautiful day and be good for yourself. Don't judge and don't doubt. If something is not coming now, that means it's not the time for yet, because you need to fulfill the small pieces, and the bigger is still waiting, but you need to fulfill small. Okay? Before the wall is painted, you need to start for the small pieces and start painting step by step, step by step, step by step. I don't know where that come from, but I would like to share with you this. Thank you so much for enjoying this time with me, and thank you so much for coming for yourself, and say thank you, because you just only show up for yourself. And definitely one word, which I already said it, is straight away to your heart, straight away to your soul. Let me give you this before I go. At the end of this month, I'm going publish my course, so you can come straight away to my website and you can have a look. You can sign up straight away. I'm going to the LinkedIn.EE. It's not from straight away on my website signing up yet, but definitely LinkedIn.EE, you can go and have a look. Okay, so that would be a great time. That would be a great time to see each other, because that course will be live. So we'll be just only meeting during the 6 weeks time, twice a week. and where I'm going to navigate, where I'm going to lead you. I'm not going to give you the full information. It's not my mission on the planet Earth, but definitely you can go and do the work on yourself. That's me. I'm just only giving you that advice, no advices, questions, really provoking questions, so you can go and dive deep in, and you can dig in to your own potential, and you can take it out, that beautiful stuff. So this is at the end of the June, and around the August, I'm going to announce something bigger. I'm not telling you yet, but there will be a possibility and ability to meet everyone from all over the world with me together. So I'm leaving you with that stuff. By the way, tomorrow I'm going to bring somebody's live. So if you would like to be tomorrow live and give them time for me or give it a question, so I'm inviting you, join me tomorrow around the same time like today, okay? Thank you so much for being here with me, and thank you so much anyway. Just only being on this planet, that's completely enough. Your consciousness is so big, and being in that body is so exhausted, isn't it? You couldn't just only stretch yourself, you couldn't just only expand fully, because that body is limitation. But you know why you came here. You came here to release and relax. Definitely that stuff. So thank you so much, and enjoy the sun if you've got the sun outside. But anyway, the sun is always outside. So enjoy yourself today, and see you soon. Don't forget, you are lovable, you are amazing, you're doing great. Subscribe my channel if you didn't subscribe it yet. And click the like if you're watching me from the YouTube, because that way, how the people will be just only searching for much more knowledge and information. See you soon. See you tomorrow.